So I heard about this anime that I honestly never would have touched if some people whose opinions I highly respect hadn't turned me on to it. I guess you're wondering what it's all about now. Well, the Apothecary Diaries is an anime about Chinese concubines. Yeah, I know, exhilarating premise. Surely you're already hooked. When I first saw it, I wasn't buying it either. The story is about a young apothecary girl who gets kidnapped and sold to the Imperial Palace as a servant, but after her skills come in handy saving the life of a young princess, she finds herself in the trusted circle of one of the more important ladies there. Yeah, not exactly the most exhilarating premise, especially if you're a guy. But the fact of the matter is that it actually has some interesting redeeming qualities and some solid writing. There's certainly some political jockeying in the way that characters treat each other that makes it somewhat intriguing, and it adds that royal court vibe to the whole thing. At the same time, the main character makes the entire show worth watching. Mao Mao has a strong drive to help people in need, but can be pretty blunt with the way she deals with them. Her primary interest is in making drugs and performing experiments on herself, so anything that gets her closer to that makes her happy. And while she seems to not care for getting involved in the affairs of others, especially those in high positions, she's too kind-hearted not to. She goes to great lengths, even to her own displeasure, to perform the duties given to her, and goes out of her way to try and help others even when it's not quite her business. There's also the interactions between Jinshi and Mao Mao, with the heroine being extremely put off by Jinshi, while he finds her disgust with him rather amusing. Insofar as looks go, I've got no complaints. No CGI, no bullshit. The character design and goofy portrayals of more humorous moments add a good touch of levity to something that would otherwise be a boring game of female politics, in my opinion. All in all, well balanced. If you're looking for something outside the usual shonen battle anime or oversaturated romance genre, then this is a pretty good break. Right now, I'm saying this sits at an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. It's good, well written, and entertaining, but it doesn't have some huge hook that gets me addicted to it. It's worth watching if you've got nothing better to do at the very least.